Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. How we doing, folks? Today we are going to be covering the Manchester United v Real Sociedad Europa League game. A game which a lot of fans are getting their hopes up for in regards to United actually being able to win something this season. Ruben Amorim has dampened those hopes before the match by literally saying, yep, it means absolutely nothing. The season is already over. It's time to just go into the new season now. So, yeah, let's see how we get on. But, sweet Jesus, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. United are well and truly in the mud. Truthfordians, Diego, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. Let me just get a few things set up here for us. Ready for whatever comes our way today. Are you, Diego? Are you really? You say that before the stream, but then when we're 7-0 down to Real Sociedad in the Europa League, it's gonna feel slightly different. Oh god. I'm hoping we can at least put a decent show in today. I mean, I haven't even checked. Is this at home? Is this away? Let's have a look. Okay, so we are away from home. Højlund is starting. Højlund, notoriously known for scoring in the Europa League, one of his only positive traits. Is he going to get a goal tonight? I'll celebrate. It wasn't 8-0 then. Diego, always the optimist. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's post this on the Instagram and the chat. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at this lineup. So, we've got Onana in goal, Mazraoui, De Ligt, and Yoro in the back line. We have Casemiro and Fernandes in the midfield. The currently suspended by the FA Dorgu at left wing back, and we've got Sai Delo at right wing back. Yep, it's 2025 and we're still seeing Delo every week. Up top we have Garnacho, Xerxes and Højlund, which I actually don't mind that front three combination. I mean, you've got Garnacho, who's going to be running in behind. You've got Xerxes, who's going to be dropping deep and filling that space. And you've got Højlund, who's going to be doing WWE moves on anyone he can touch. So, yeah, got a good combination of traits there. 14th versus 9th place. What a quality European game it's going to be. You're in the Conference League, Christian. What are you talking about, man? Europe's one of the only things that you can't talk to us about. Oh, man. Come on, Real. Oh, great. Safer's back. Safer's back. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. But for now, send your prayers to the United players, especially Højlund. I mean, if there's a chance you can bet on how many passes he'll make this game, I would bet that he will make less than 10 passes. So, yeah, make some easy money, guys. Okay. Let's get that sent. Hello, boys. Hope all are keeping good. We are indeed, Pradan. We are indeed. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Dorgu mispronunciation, please, admin. Like for vid. Thank you, Charlie. How am I going to mispronounce his name? Dorga. Yes, Dorga is a great... That's a throwback, by the way, Charlie. Dorga is a great player. We love Dorga. Good this side, boss. Good to hear, man. Our game is first verse 5th. What are you on about, admin? Clearly we are playing the most prestigious opposition. What league? What league, Christian? Go on. Entertain us a bit. Hoping for a good game and hopefully a win. If Hoyland doesn't score tonight, then, mate, he's got to be sold. Like, the only good thing about him is that he scores in the Europa League, so surely we're going to get at least one goal from Hoyland. At least one goal. That's all we're asking for, Hoyland. Make our dreams come true. Come on. Just getting things set up. We will be going through all of the updates just in a second. What's everyone's score predictions in the meantime? I'm feeling a cheeky... Well, we're going to concede 1, so I'm going to go for a 2-1. It's pretty much the best we can hope for these days. We don't have enough quality to score 3 goals, and yeah, we're going to concede 1, so if I think we're going to win, then we have to, it has to be 2-1. 2-1 win, boss. 3-2. Nice to see you, Alex. 4-2 to Sociedad. Christian, mate, stop trolling, man. Stop trolling. You know it's not going to be a Sociedad win. I think we get at least a draw here. I don't know why I think that, given that Onana lets anything in and is very, very, very open to making mistakes. Also, the fact that our striker can not average more than about 5 passes a game, but we keep the faith. We keep the faith in United, folks. How good is Real Sociedad? I think the players will be up for it today. Real Sociedad are 9th place in La Liga. So they're a decent side. They're a decent side. But we've got the Hoyland cheat code in European competitions, so without a doubt, we are scoring at least 1 goal today. Okay. Let me just get this posted on the Instagram. Be with you in 1 second, folks. Okay. I think the players will be up for it today. Hope so, Alex. Hope so. Hoyland cheat code. Well, realistically, Hoyland scores at night and he scores in Europe. That's all that he does. So this is a European game. Yeah, it's not technically nighttime right now, but second half Hoyland goal. I smell it. I smell it, guys. Oh, don't you remember when we all had like so much hope for Hoyland with Ruben Amorim when he scored that goal? Well, he scored those couple goals or those few goals. I think it was like 3 or 4 goals in the Europa League. And yeah, he was saying all about how, oh yeah, the system reminds me of how I played with Atalanta. And yeah, we're just going to be really strong now. And oh yeah, it really suits me. And yeah, that lasted about a week. Is our cheat code for Winter Soldier? Winter Soldier. Hope so, Alex. Hope so. Christian, man, you really know how to break someone's heart. Christian, why are you doing this? Why are you breaking the Old Truthfordians' hearts? Eddie M, our bench man. I haven't even had a chance to look at the bench. Let's have a look at the bench, guys. So, we are 9 minutes, or we are 11 minutes away from kickoff. Let's see our bench. Okay, we have... Sweet Jesus. Lads, this is actually ridiculous. Okay, one sec. I'm going to share my screen. I'm on FOTMob at the moment to see the bench. Look at this. Lads, look at this. This is actually insane. So, starting 11s, all good. So the bench, I'm guessing you can have quite a few subs in the Europa League because it looks like... let me see if I can move myself here. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to move myself. Can I move myself? Ooh, moving over here. Okay. So I'm guessing you can have quite a few subs. So as you can see on the left-hand side, Real Sociedad have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 subs. 12 subs in total. All varying in, I don't know, what are we going to say? Experience, you could say. All of these players. Now let's look at United's bench. Okay, so we've got Dermot Mee. Has anyone heard of him before? I'm not trying to be mean, but has anyone heard of Dermot Mee before? Ellie Harrison, I think I've seen him. So 2 keepers, who are both, I'm guessing, like 20. We've got Aidan Heaven, who did look decent against Fulham, but again, a youth player, signed from Arsenal. We've got Harry Amass, again, youth player. The mighty Victor Lindelof, who just cost us the FA Cup, realistically, with his missed penalty. Then we've got an aged Christian Eriksen, whose ticker is, well, mended now, but not in ideally the best place. And we've got Toby Collier, who, to be fair, supposedly can run as much as 4 players combined. So realistically, we don't need all these extra players because we've got Toby. But guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players on the bench. Oh, sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus, it's not looking good. What game changers do we really have on the bench here? And bear in mind, all of these players have pretty much played loads of minutes, barring a few, like Casemiro maybe, Garnacho. All of these lot have played like 100, like Xerxes played 120 minutes of football a few days ago. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. But yeah, let's see how this turns out then, I guess. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. Thank you very much. Our bench man, says Eddie. Bench looks awesome for depression. Oh my days, that bench is a memorial bench, semi-pro football level. Hope we do well enough for Amass to get a go. I doubt it, Alex, but I hope so. Alex, you're going to need to change your profile picture on YouTube, mate, because we've already got a capital A and we've got a lowercase a with Pradan and Alex. Guys, it's 2025. Get some sort of emoji on your YouTube profile so I can differentiate between the two of you. I mean, admin's eyesight isn't what it used to be, you see. Okay. No Obi Martin, why? I saw the name Me and thought, we haven't signed Ben Mee, have we? Oh, God. Truthfordians, Ethan, how you doing, bro? Hanafa, Obi wasn't registered in time, mate. Yep, that's why Obi's not on the bench. which, oh God, is painful again. Ethan! Ericsson and Lindelof on a Seville bench. They are surrounded by kids. Wow, okay. Bloody hell. We're cooked, boys. I'm convinced that some of the admin's angels could have made the bench for United today. Yep, 100%. 100%. Wouldn't have put it past Woodward, Eddie. Oh, man. I think some of the admin's angels could have actually made the bench today, and they did. United did get in touch, but I said, mate, if I'm going to give any of the angels up, you're going to need to pay them better than that. Come on now. Is that so, Alex? F it, man. We are so done. AP, what up? Ericsson could realistically do something like he did against Southampton, but other than that, I don't know. Yeah, Ericsson is a somewhat of a game changer, but I don't know. I think Real Sociedad have enough players on their bench to keep their team fresh, whereas usually Ericsson can make an impact on tired legs, but I can guarantee you Sociedad are going to make subs before we do. Keeping you for man. You having a good week? Yeah, P, outside of the 90 minutes of depression we're about to willfully watch, at least we have the chat. Don't worry, Grandad, I'll sort it next time. Thank you, Alex. Much appreciated. I feel you, Ethan, brother. I very feel. Nose of a Mendy for Sociedad. Yep, that's one of the only positives, really, going into this. Okay, we are only 4 minutes away from kickoff, so I'll get my completely legitimate TV up right now. Okay, Sociedad, Man United scarves are out. Everyone, final score predictions. Get them in the chat before we witness the greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game. Absolutely spank these Spaniards. Least injury-proof team out there besides Rodri, let's see. Admin tried to negotiate with Ratcliffe, but he refused to pay us for our services in anything other than expired McDonald's fruit bags. Yep. There was a couple mouldy Mars bars thrown in there as well, Charlie, but yeah, I said, come on. If they're out of expiry by at least over 2 years, I'm not interested. Total Sport Tech for the win. I don't know, Eddie. I don't know what that is, and I do not advocate for any illegal streaming websites. Never. Shame on people who use them. Shame. United should sign Prince Andrew for the bet. There's a lot of I'm sensing a theme with your comments tonight, Christian. Have you been watching a few Epstein rabbit hole videos recently? For the bench, he would like it among a bunch of yep. I'll take a 0-0 snoozer. Oh God, come on, Ethan. No. We need to watch some entertaining football, please. 2-1, scrape by. Okay, Eddie's going 2-1. I'm also going 2-1. I think we got some 3-2s or 4-2s in the chat. 3-2 from Alex and a 2-1 from Pradhan. So I think 2-1 is the most popular score because everyone knows that we can't score 3 goals. And if we're going to win, we're going to concede at least 1. So this is our reality now as United fans. And I guess we just have to swallow it, I guess. Okay. Okay, Bruno Fernandes shaking all the Real Sociedad players' hands. Casemiro is even slow to shake their hands, holding up the line. Jesus. You know what? F it all. Just want Onana to not spill it. Please, Jumping Jack. Please. Come on. Hopefully Onana has just, I don't know, had a doppelganger come in for him. That's the only way that I can see anyone with the shirt Onana having a good game today. Onana will give Sociedad a goal. After seeing that bench, it's a 3-0 to Sociedad. I'm going to dip to watch the game, but I'll tune back in at half time or once we're 2-0 down. Sound, Eddie? Speaking of it, man. We would get use of Anthony Rashford at this moment, which is a wild statement to make. Yeah, but you gotta drain the swamp, man. You gotta drain the swamp, and that's what we're doing. Like, short-term pain, long-term gain. But if we're not performing better next season, I swear, people are going to turn very, very quickly on Amorim. No, Ethan, no! Even with... We can't go running back to Marcus Rashford and Anthony now. It's too late. They're gone. They're goners. That reminds me of Ethan saw Anthony's statement or his agents. Terrible, guys. Terrible. We're playing in Europe at night, so maybe Rasmus does more than cardio. Hopefully. Let's see what Rasmus can do. Just go through the lineup again. We've got Onana in goal, Yoro, De Ligt, and Mazraoui at the back. We have Fernandes and Casemiro in the middle, Dorgu on the left, Delo on the right, Garnacho, Xerxes, and Højlund up top. I actually think we're going to see a balanced performance from the attack tonight. That may sound crazy because we've seen them be so bad, but I actually think we're going to see a balanced performance. Hello all, Matt Scott. How you doing, Matt? Long time. Looks like you've been having the time of your life on holiday, mate. Okay, we're close to kickoff now. Merely seconds away. Hope your birthday was well and enjoyable, Mr. Matt Scott. Rashford is about to win. Oh, kickoff was a bit early. Okay, let's go. Rashford is about to win the Champions League, and United are about to be peppered by some Spanish flamenco dancers. It's crazy out here. People said the same thing about Sancho at Dortmund. Nah, Rashford ain't winning anything, man. AP, I didn't see it. What did he say? Matt! Hello, Ahan. Hello, boys. Nick the Dutch Destroyer is in the chat. How you doing, Nick? I just need Bruno to score or assist for financial reasons. Oh, God. I'm not going to lie, the gambling isn't going to go down next season. When we start doing these Admin's Angels sweepstakes next season, it's gonna get tasty. It's gonna get tasty. Something in the line of saying that Amorim did not give him time to prove himself and all that bother and all of that, brother. The Dutch Destroyer. Balanced performance. All three get 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 shots, 0 completed passes, 0 duels won. Balance. Oh. Don't do that to me, Charlie. Come on. I think they're gonna... I think Garnacho is going to score a goal tonight. Onana's already styling on these Real Sociedad players. I'm going to be missing most of this one too, unfortunately. About to kayak and attempt to get closer to humpbacks. Wow. So you'll have to forgive me. I'll be watching along till then. No worries, man. Hope everything's going well over there. I agree, and I absolutely do. I mean, we're all just sitting in our living room and then Matt's going to be bloody kayaking next to humpback whales in like an hour. What is life? What is going on? Onana doing Cruyff turns in the 6-yard box. Great. Doing well. Good to hear, man. Tired? What's tiring you, Nick? Onana is going to turn me into a racist. No, Brennan. No. We don't go that far. We don't go that far. I mean, he'll turn me into a racist man in the sense that I'll never trust somebody called Onana again. But that's about as far as it goes. Dorgu fouled there. Good defending from him. Life is too good right now. Only way it gets better is when we get the victory today. Not if, but when we get the victory today. I like that, Mr. Matt Scott. Oh, good link-up play with Fernandez and Xerxes. Xerxes to Hoyland. Oh, let's see what Hoyland can do. Come on. You're in Europe. This cross is terrible. Should have passed to Garnacho, to be fair. Hoyland does absolutely nothing with that decent opportunity. Turn into or let out Predan. Ooh. Predan's sweating behind the screen right now. Heads up, Truthfordians. Famous football spoiler Kurt0411 has predicted a 1-0 win for Sociedad. It's looking bleak for you boys. Who the hell is Kurt0411? Rasmus just looked more dangerous in 10 seconds than all of last game. He looked dangerous, mate, but I kind of knew that he wasn't going to find anyone in the box. Like, I don't know. I think Zerk should have picked Garnacho there. It's grading week, so I have to give about 400 plus grades and 130 individual feedback texts. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Godspeed to you, Nick. Godspeed. Zerk looking lively in that 10 position right now, but he did just foul Sociedad player. Hashtag progress. Maybe it's let out Nick Pro. Oh God. Hello. Viv G, how you doing, man? Hope the A-levels are treating you well. Nick is putting up in the time. Putting up in the time? Viv, you need to bring your friend into the stream. You know, the come on, Manchester! Electric Light Orchestra. Mr. Blue Sky. What? Have I just missed something in the chat? Whipped in. Set piece from Sociedad. We're 5 minutes in. And Lenny Yoro one-on-one. How's he going to do? They get the cross in anyway. Oh, God. The players look very nervous. I'm not going to lie. Cross in. Oh, God. We're getting peppered. Hoyland can't find an out ball. Terrible. Add that to his misplaced passes. I just finished my maths P1. I just got my maths P1 result today. Good results, Viv? Kurt is famous for being perma-banned from FIFA years ago and having a close to 0% prediction rate on football games, as well as having arguably the biggest ego in the world. How did he get banned from FIFA? Need to be done by tomorrow and still need to do 90 grades and 30 times with feedback. Oh my God. ChatGPT, Nick. ChatGPT. Hello, admin. Hello. Maybe Nick should put me on a timeout for that stinker. Hello. Oh, God. I see what you did now, Ethan. Mr. Blue Sky, tell me why. Tell me why. Hoyland, do you not get that? How do you not get that pass off? Lucky it didn't fall someone in the box. Hoyland slipping it in an attack. Awesome. Oh, God. Yeah, it looks like we're under the... Oh, my God. Who is that player that looks like Bruno Fernandes? I've just seen the Spanish Bruno Fernandes for Sociedad. Who was he? What number was he? I need to find out this guy's name. Is it Mendes? Okay, the Spanish Bruno Fernandes, aka Mendes. Is he Spanish? Yeah, he's Spanish. Wow, we've got a doppelganger. So who's better, the Portuguese version or the Spanish version? Let's find out tonight. Pretty mid, got a C, but was apparently 2 marks off a B, so might get that checked out. But overall, there's like 5 other papers left in the next year and a half. Still get a better overall grade. Yeah, you got plenty of time, man. Do we have something to celebrate, Viv? Because not really confident in United, to be fair. Mediocre result. Plenty of room for improvement, though. He spit on an EA sports symbol on stream, as well as being toxic as fudge as a pro player. Legit the funniest Oompa Loompa on the internet, worth a watch. How can you get banned for playing a video game because you spit on their logo? What? No, I really like to give personal feedback to every student, let them know I see them, not just some automatic message. Yep, fair play, Nick. Good guy, Nick, there. Good guy, Nick. I can 100% guarantee my teachers use ChatGPT. Nick, unfortunately, it was very meh. Some co-workers just do great. Is distracted easily, like 3 words max. Yeah, it's poor. Poor show from them. Okay, Hoyland. Ball. He's through. He falls under his own feet. And he eventually finds a pass, but then it's just intercepted anyway. Poor from Hoyland. Rangers go 1 goal ahead of Fenerbahce. Come on, Unionists. Goal, Fenerbahce 0. Rangers 1. OMG, my school had the most annoying thing yesterday. What happened, Viv? Hoyland and Delo teaming up to ruin the attack is an absolute disgrace. Hoyland, oh god. Oh, it's so poor. It's actually so poor. Now I'm interested, Viv, all ears. Viv's pulled us in. He's pulled us in. Okay, we've got a corner here. We have been better with set pieces over the past few games. Goal. Panathinaikos 1-0 Fiorentina. Was it what's his name? His name's completely skipped my mind. Palistri. Did Palistri score? Just going to switch to my legitimate TV coverage when there's a goal. It's too hard to watch. It's quite painful, I'm not going to lie, Eddie. It's quite painful. We've got Hoyland playing pretty much as a winger and showing his versatility, which is non-existent. Oh no, that was Yoro. Yoro trying some kind of spectacular thing there. So a business teacher here accidentally sent an assignment to everyone in senior school. Then everyone kept saying, I don't want to be on the group chat. How do I leave? Just being clueless and dumb. Cough, cough, year 7. I'm lost, Viv. I'm absolutely lost. So there's a group chat where a business teacher sends your assignments. No Swiderski. De Gea not in goal for Fiorentina. What? What? That explains it. That explains it. If De Gea was in goal, then that goal would not have gone in. We are pressing fairly well. Hoyland, great opportunity. We're 4v3. What can we do? Garnacho. Shoot! Ah. Okay, Garnacho did make the most of that attack, to be fair, but it was straight at the keeper. Poor shot. But at least got it on target. De Gea not playing. Disgrace. Mulder. 1-0 Legia. I think we could get a swap deal with Fiorentina and Onana for De Gea. That's actually a good shout, Eddie, if we could actually do it. Now, it was meant to be an email for a student, but sent it to everyone. Silly business teacher. Business teachers are quite interesting because it's like, surely if you were successful at what you're doing, then or what you teach, then you just have a business and you wouldn't be a teacher. So it's quite interesting when you speak to business teachers. Please, Eddie, that would be heaven. Nick's been advocating for the return of De Gea probably since the day he left, and he's also been campaigning for the exit of Onana since the day he started. So Nick would definitely get behind that, Eddie. Wait, what? Blocking emails, right? What the fudge? We gave up the millions to educate man. Okay, Hoyland's pressing. Why does it seem like Hoyland only presses in the Europa League? We are pressing more tonight, though. Maybe it's because Dorgu's in the side, but we can actually press. Ugh. Okay. We are 13 minutes in, and to be fair, we've looked threatening. We've actually moved up the pitch, unlike games gone by. We just and we've got a shot on target. That's a flex. We just need a goal now. What even is a business teacher? Like economics, accounting, marketing, or someone who teaches entrepreneurship? It's someone who teaches kind of like entrepreneurship. Yeah, it's the main things they cover are like pretty basic business stuff like break even, cost benefit analysis. I don't know, uh, setting up your own business, that sort of stuff. It's like an easy version of economics, pretty much. That would be like the worst deal on our site. We disgraced De Gea with how we handled his contract, only to buy the biggest fraud available, just to swap them around. I think fans would actually be happy with it, though. Like, if we did that, I don't think anyone would actually complain. Onana was brought in before Ineos, to be fair, so could happen. That's crazy, Viv. Schools really do whatever they wanna nowadays. Anthony playing for Betis at the moment. How are Betis doing? Basically, an accidental email to the entire school. People were replying on it being dumb and disturbing the peace, and later on, people just replying to that. To that, the complete piss. Okay, I see. I still really want Hoyland to work out at United, but every game it's harder to see it happening. Eddie, if I'm being honest with you, mate, if he doesn't score tonight, then odds are Hoyland's gone in the summer. Literally, the only positive is that he scores in the Europa League. And if he fails to do that, when we face decent opposition, why keep him in the team? De Gea could save the effing Titanic. That's effing stupid, lol. Most of the successful people learned that stuff themselves or in actual economics education at uni. Yep, pretty much Christian. I mean, yeah, business teachers, they're an interesting breed. They're an interesting breed of people. I really believe the whole Hoyland thing is over. Yeah, me too, hopefully. Oh, well, Dorgu trying to karate kick his way to keep that ball in, but can't manage to do it. Betis had an offside goal. Ooh. If he doesn't score and we lose, he'll be slaughtered by the media next week. Rightfully so, man. He scored like, how many goals has Hoyland scored this season? Like 6? 6 goals in like how many appearances? Terrible. Let's look at Hoyland's stats, guys. That always puts a tear to my face. Hoyland this season. What are we saying? He's scored 7 goals and got 1 assist in 35 games. He's pretty much averaging a goal and assist as frequently as Anthony was while he was here. So, yeah, you tell me if that's good. 2 goals in the Premier League all season. 2 goals. Oh my God. How many goals does Danny Welbeck have in the league this season? Let's have a look. He's 34. Danny Welbeck has 7 goals in the Premier League this season. 300% more, 300+% more than Højlund, and he's 34 and he's worth 5 mil. Surely we can just bring him in, please. Please just bring Welbeck in. Please. Goal Mulder 2, Legia 0. I've got a soft spot in my heart for Mulder purely because of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Wow, the polls are being battered. Oh god, 1939 vibes for them tonight. AZ Alkmaar 1-0 Tottenham. What? Oh my god. Let's all laugh at Tottenham. Goal 2-0 Fiorentina. Fiorentina in the mud right now. Delo, plenty of time to find someone. Took quite a long time. Garnacho couldn't make the most of it. Dorgu, have a shot, mate. Go on. Over the bar. Oh well, Spurs losing. Tottenham against AZ, who are shiz and not doing well right now. A year ago, if you had said Højlund would be putting up Anthony numbers this season, I'd have laughed at you. I mean, even if you look at Højlund's first season at the club, Eddie, like, apart from a good purple patch he had in the league, he really wasn't doing very well. Like, from memory, let's just have another look. Okay, last season, I want to see the detailed stats. So yeah, in the league, he was literally, like, don't you remember? He went all the way until, I think it was December before he scored. And then he went on a purple patch from December to Feb. And then he just completely fell off again, only scoring against Sheffield and Newcastle and Brighton on the final 2 games of the season. Like, not good. Really not good. I have no idea what's going on in this game, but it doesn't look like anything interesting. Looks like we're having a little break here at the moment. Panathinaikos 2, Fiorentina 1. Wow, 3 goals already. That's a crazy interesting match going on. I'd say for a first season last season as developmental player, I think he was okay. Yeah, I'd agree, Eddie. I'd agree. I think the worrying thing is that, like, we just haven't seen his play develop whatsoever in a year or over a year now. It just looks like he kind of does the exact same thing every time. He wants to run into space and then get past a centre back, but he doesn't have the skill to get past on a 1v1. So he's kind of like more of a like forward rather than a striker. Xerxes. That was good, but he couldn't find anyone. He's more of a left forward or a right forward than a traditional striker. And I don't think, like, Ten Hag had the idea of him being a striker, but he's not here anymore. So what do we do with him now? Ugh. Iftar break, Ramadan Kareem boys for those fasting. Ramadan Kareem to those fasting. We really missed the boat when we didn't sign an experienced striker ahead of him. Well, Benny McCarthy came out and literally said Ten Hag was obsessed with signing Harry Kane, and the club said no to him, and we went with Højlund instead. So that was great decision making. Saw the video of United training and Amorim far away, isolated and secluded. Mate, Amorim doesn't want to be associated with these players this season. Like, he's looking forward to shipping them all off. goal. Panathinaikos 2, Fiorentina 2. Wow. That's been a really interesting game. 4 goals in like 23 minutes. Meanwhile, we've got to watch this. Looks like a Sociedad player here is struggling. Xerxes there to give him a hug. The same was with Xerxes. Erik ten Hag did not want Xerxes. So we've got 2 strikers that, like, our coach didn't even want. Is anyone against selling them? Really? Is anyone against selling them? Like, Juventus want Xerxes, and there's a few other Serie A sides who would actually buy him. Supposedly the same for Højlund. We could literally sell them to, make back like, I don't know, what are we looking at? 60 mil? Make back 60 mil from them. And yeah, just to reinvest it in a top striker. And you've got to remember as well, like Marcus Rashford's most likely going to be sold, Anthony's going to be sold. We can reinvest that in like 2 really decent strikers and let them battle it out for United's number 1 position. Harry Kane last season, I would want that goal monster. More goals in that game than in Højlund's entire season so far in the Prem. Yep. That's a stat. That's a stat. If we bought Højlund for what he was actually worth at the time and used the remaining 50 mil to recruit some proven experience, Højlund would be in such a better position right now. Honestly, I don't. Ten Hag's talent ID, I'm going to be honest, not good. Not good. Like, the reason we're suffering like last season and this season is because of Ten Hag's recruitment choices, if we're being honest. Like, it all turned with Mason Mount getting injured last season early on. That was the turning point of like Ten Hag's United career. I am. I hope you keep them on big wages for years. Sell Rasmus, keep Zerk another season. Yeah, Zerk does deserve another season, but I mean, he wasn't signed as a cam, and he's just being forced there now because he's so bad as a striker. Like, I feel like we could do better. I feel like we could do better in the striker position. I mean, the cam position as well. If Juventus want Xerxes, we should definitely sell him. We could cash in. I think Xerxes would be very functional in a competent side. I don't want to sell him. There's something about him. I don't know what it is, but there's something about Zerk which just makes me think he's going to be another Anthony Martial type of player. Is Dorgu injured? Oh my god, no way. No way. Oh my god, Dorgu's down. Dorgu's down, people. I think he was grabbing his hamstring or something. Collier is warming up as well as Harry Mass. Dead leg, maybe? He felt a collision with the Real Sociedad player. Sweet Jesus. Why is Victor Lindelof warming up on the pitch? What's going on? Cash in and get some proven strikers. Bring in Vlahovic. It was worse but not good. It was shambolic. Hopefully Gyökeres sees you guys and thinks twice about joining. Would be way more at home in the blue side of London. Oh no, don't do that, Christian. You guys have destroyed enough. United talent with Sancho, mate. He was an amazing player, and then he joins Chelsea, and now he's terrible. Dorgu down, F it, we are done. I'd say specifically Ten Hag couldn't recruit for United. I don't think Ten Hag is incompetent when it comes to picking players, but he may well have just been negligent to the kind of environment. Oh, Garnacho was in the box there, but his shot was blocked. Dorgu down, now Child will be coming in most likely. I agree to some extent, Eddie. Like, I think Ten Hag, I don't know. I thought he was aware that like you needed physical players for the Premier League, but almost every player that he signed got injured. Like, other than maybe Anthony. Like Casemiro had long-term injury. Martinez has had multiple long-term injuries. Mount has played like 10 games for United. It's all of his biggest transfers have not gone down well. Now Child will be coming in most likely. Yep. Looks like we're going to have to rely on the children. I would take Cavani back at this point. He's another injury-prone player, but when he did play, he was very good. Good luck, lad. Can you guys even field a full 11 anymore? We can't, Christian. We can't. One red card and one injury. Sounds about right for a United player. Yep. Oh, God. Is that going to be the story of Dorgu's career? Okay, Fernandez trying to keep hold of possession here in the middle, finding Mazraoui. Mazraoui, ball over the top. Dorgu looks like he's still playing, and he's still running. Cross in from Dorgu. Ugh. Corner for United. Was he limping there again? Dorgu staying on, but to be fair, Nick, Cavani would really do better. What a machine he was. Lyon. 1-0 to FCSB. Every Europa League game now has a goal. Only United doesn't have one. We are also undefeated in the Europa League, by the way, guys. So we're keeping our O tonight. Zlatan should come back for you. Best striker you had in the last 10 years. Embarrassing, really. Goal. Fenerbahce 1. Rangers 1. Big up Mourinho. Oh, God. Was that Delo? Ball over the top from Delo and it just goes straight out instead of playing it out wide. Very, very good job there, Delo. Showing you quality as always. Okay. Real Sociedad at the back. Delo is a gem of an idiot. He's the gift that keeps on giving, Predan. Yep, throw in for Real Sociedad, but... Oh wait, no, it's for us. Okay. Delo's going insane there. Anything to show that he cares, but he will not show that through performances. He will just show it through body language, like high fives and lifting his arms up in the air when we get a goal back after being 5-0 down. Okay, Delo. Let's see what he can do. Yep, gives the ball away. Good one, Delo. Okay, yeah. And Real Sociedad coming forward now. That's good. Court jester. Do all us United fans have a soft spot for Mould? Yeah, I'd say so, Eddie. Nah, Eddie. Oh, God. Okay, Sociedad with a throw in here. Guess not admin. I do have a soft spot for Mulder, to be fair. I do have a soft spot for Mulder. I had a soft spot for Spurs as well, to be fair, until they beat us 3 times in one season. Okay, Sociedad coming forward. And currently Besiktas. Yeah, definitely got a soft spot for Besiktas. That's definitely my Turkish team right now. Come on, Solskjaer. If Solskjaer actually won a trophy with Besiktas, do you reckon there would be any universe where he would come back to United? Soft spot for Spurs, you say, admin? I did. I mean, they were always the bridesmaids, and we always beat them. But now it's a different story. My mum's side supports Spurs, so I got to keep it respectful with them. Good man, Eddie. Okay, Garnacho, running into space, poor, should have cut back there, and he was tackled. Even though we have played slightly better, I sense a goal coming from Real Sociedad maybe in the next 20 minutes, first 10 minutes of second half, and then we'll start playing football. Like, Xerxes is playing at striker right now, and Højlund is playing at cam. That's how desperate we've got. Like, Højlund isn't even playing as a striker anymore. He's that bad. Amarim's having to play him somewhere else. Nah, I don't think Ole would be brought back to Old Trafford now. Sad, but the owners won't bring him back. I think if he actually ended up winning like a major trophy with Besiktas, then he should at least be sounded out. Because now that we've got owners that are actually going to back the manager and everything like that, I think Ole would have actually done very well. Like, imagine if Ole had Casemiro when Ten Hag had him and everything like that. I honestly think we would have done very, very well. Yes, Ethan, yes. What did Ethan say? I can't even see his message. Let's see how Amarim does first. Well, realistically, they need to start winning games next season because there's no way in hell we're all putting up with this for another season. Like, it's genuinely mental torture to sit here for 90 minutes and watch this. Still want the PE teacher. Guess you got a soft spot for them, admin. I do. I mean, first deputy of Old Truthford, PE teacher. Ole, supposed PE teacher. Dorgu, cross in. Nobody there. Garnacho, edge of the box. Come on, Garnacho. Finds Delo. Delo to Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez, why? Dorgu. Xerxes. Oh, no. No. Okay, we can't break through. Wow. I mean, our XG is going to be pretty high from that chance there. Zerk and Fernandez just can't get their shots in the back of the net. Ole Ball, why would you ever want to go back to that horror? Mate, Ole Ball was actually a style of play. Like, that's probably the last style of play that we actually can remember. Like, if anyone actually said, oh yeah, what was Ten Hag's style of play? I don't think anyone could say or describe it. But with Ole, we actually had an identity. Let's see how Amarim does first. We've got to wait and see. He said Daniel Levy is a shiz at F Spurs. Oh, wow. Louis Van Gaal is a PE teacher. Is he? Oh, yeah, he gets the full summer, full backing. But if Christmas comes around and we are mid-table yet again, then something's got to change. Yeah, I just can't see a world where people give him time after he's been fully backed and we're in the same position. Like, I can't see it. Nick's offside for Van Gaal. Hey, Christian Ole Ball was high octane stuff. Yep, I agree with Eddie. Pradan, I graduated from the same school as Van Gaal. I'm sorry I'm late, boss. No worries, man. How you doing, you sure? Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. His posters hang in the halls. And I hope you have a nice red wine and mince pie. Yes, and the fat girl is still a girl. But when presented with a choice, you'd always go with the other option. That's how I feel about Ole Ball. Oh my god. Van Gaal is hilarious. Christian, terrible, mate. Terrible. Van Gaal graduated from ALO Amsterdam, same as me. Who's down now? Hoyland pretending to be injured to get out of this? No, Hoyland's back up now. Okay, Delo. Long ball to Xerxes. Yeah, we can't even keep possession, can we? What are the stats here? Yeah, 43% possession for United. We have more XG, but that's about it, really. Oh, sweet Jehovah. Okay, Sociedad playing it around the back. Even when we play well, we can't get a goal. Fernandez. Back to Delict. To Yoro. Yoro to Delo. Delo to Garnacho. Hoyland's got to do some serious soul searching once the season's over. He's got to do some serious apartment searching, mate, because he's not going to be living in Manchester anymore. Okay, Zerk on the ball. Zerk to Delict to Fernandez. Come on. Mazraoui. To Dorgu. We're building something here. Fernandez, ball over the top. To, who was that? Was that Delo? Yeah, Delo, and he can't get the header to work out. Guys, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we watch this for 90 minutes? Minimum 90 minutes every week. Like, why do we like pain? Why are we this way inclined? Okay, on a long ball. Goal Fenerbahce 1, Rangers 2. Oh no, Jose Mourinho. But to be honest, admin, Amorim is not going to sell to low. It's a Portuguese connection. And that's why he's not going to win a Premier League title. Pradan. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's how it works. Delo will never win a Premier League title. So if his goal is to win a Premier League title, he's got to be ruthless. He's got to sell Delo. It's got to be done. Thing is, it is going to feel so good when we are finally competing again. I won't take it for granted. That's the thing, Eddie. That's what we've got to remember, guys. We will be back again. And when we are, we're really going to appreciate it because we've had to put up with over a decade of mediocrity. And this honestly does have to be one of the worst United sides I've ever seen. Hoyland fouls a player. It doesn't look like Hoyland's going to score tonight, by the way. Did he stamp on? Yeah, he stamped on his ankle. That's bad. Fiorentina 3-2. Panathinaikos. Wow. So did they come back from 2-0 down? If I don't keep that in mind, I won't be able to cope. Short-term pain, long-term gain, guys. We're going to be champions of England once again. I don't know when, but it will happen. It will happen. Please, it will happen. XG of United, 0.57. We have had good chances. We just haven't been able to convert them. So I'm just waiting for that gut punch from Real Sociedad now. Ugh. Mulder sending Legia to the Shadow Realm. Just how short term is this pain admin? It's about probably 5 years. No. Eddie, by the way, man, you're not in the admin's angels. If you're not following on Instagram, drop me a DM on Instagram and I'll get you in the angels, man. We've got a group chat with all of the regulars in the stream. And I promise you, it's not a cult. Okay, Real Sociedad corner. Xerxes clears. VAR correction. Panathinaikos 2, Fiorentina 2. That game is really lively, isn't it? I want a Fiorentina Nintendo kit. I mean, you do you, EJ. You do you. Part of a crew, part of a ship. Join us, Eddie. Alright, cool. I'll drop you a message later to join the cult. Lovely stuff. Oh my god, this is so painful. They're now looking at if that was a handball from Xerxes, but he's saying that his arms were on his chest, so don't worry, no penalty. Real Sociedad come forward. Guys, you're going to have to give me something to talk about. Anything but United, because this is dire right now. Not a cult admin. One of us. Gibble gobble, one of us. Admin, how bad is it that Christian is here while Chelsea is drawing 0-0 to Copenhagen? I mean, Christian's got to do what he's got to do, man. Anything to get away from the Chelsea. That shirt was fire. The Batitusta area hasn't got a Chelsea community watch along. Well, realistically, who would watch Chelsea games? That's the question. I mean, most people who are Chelsea fans are only Chelsea fans because like they started watching football around 2005 to 2010 when they were good, and then now they've just got to deal with them. Much like some United fans, to be fair. Does your cult also have a private island where members of a royal family fly to meet girls? Why are you interested, Christian? You could be the first non-United member of the Admin's Angels, Christian. The offer is there. Christmas movies, anyone? Recommendations? No! 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 No more Christmas movies. Yeah, and a White House with a golden roof. To be honest, most Chelsea streamers kind of blow, not gonna lie. Also, did you guys not lose to Copenhagen last time? That is a throwback, and we did lose to Copenhagen, where I think they gave Marcus Rashford a red card, and we were winning like 3-0 or something, and then we bottled a 3-0 lead. Home Alone, Die Hard, Nick. Controversial, Ethan. Gremlins is a good Christmas movie. Chelsea fans are way more tolerable than pretty much every other big London club. That's because every other London club has a inferiority complex. Like Arsenal never won a European trophy. Spurs never won a trophy. So they always chirp up a bit too much. But that's the first half not underway, over. Let's go. Half time. In terms of the stats, we have by far had the better opportunities. We haven't dominated possession, which Amarin was talking about. But yeah, we've created 0.57 XG, one big chance to Real Sociedad 0.08. So we have defended well. I cannot remember seeing Casemiro in that game whatsoever. Was he playing? Still need to see Gremlins. How Christmassy is that movie, admin? It's quite a slow-paced movie. It's from like the 80s, 90s. I think 80s. But it is Christmassy. It's about somebody getting a Christmas gift, so fairly Christmassy. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I haven't seen Die Hard, actually. I just need to see Die Hard still as well. We did Christian, but there's Christmas trees and shit. I think you thinking about Young Boys Know, where Aaron Wan-Bissaka got a red. Nah, Marcus Rashford got a red against Copenhagen, and it wasn't a red card. And then we were down to 10 men in the Champions League. It was in, I think it was Ten Hag's second season, yeah. When Onana first came in as well. And Højlund. Most London fan bases are pretty chill. Let's not speak about Asna, Spuds, or Millwall fans, though. I mean, you got to throw West Ham fans in there as well. I mean, from what I've heard, they're pretty dodgy fans when it comes to actual in real life games. Want to know something interesting, admin? My girlfriend's brother supports Manchester City. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. That's not what you want, Predan. You got to educate him. How old is he? If he's still young, you can still turn him. Turn him to the dark side, and then he can become an admin's angel. West Ham are bigger in Europe than Arsenal and Spurs. That's a fact. Millwall fans seem like right shithouses. Yeah, they're pretty much known for being one of the most like racist fan groups ever. I'm thinking of Ole's last season, or maybe Ranić, I don't know. Yeah, Ole's last season was when Wan-Bissaka got the red card. And then we ended up losing 2-1 to Young Boys. That's a disgrace, Predan. Tell him to dump her. He is 26. Oh no, he's cooked. He's cooked. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I meet somebody who's like in their 20s and they support Man City, I'm just like, you went down the wrong path, my friend. You went down the wrong path. You don't know what football's about. It's about drawing to Real Sociedad in the Europa League. That's what it's really about. Not about just oily money and having all of these players. Terrible. West Ham fans are dodgy. What they said to David Beckham after the World Cup. What did they say to David Beckham after the World Cup? Didn't they? Were they the ones that like made like a corpse and hung it and like burnt it and stuff? Was that Young Boys game the one where Lingard got the assist for their late winning goal? It was indeed, Eddie. It was indeed. I mean, this is the thing. When you go back and you look at Solskjaer like losses in major games, you can almost point all of them onto individual mistakes, like Scott McTominay just giving the ball away, or Fred or Lingard. Like, it was very rarely that we got outplayed. It was more that someone just gave a ball away in the box. Or imagine, like, do you guys remember how many penalties we gave away during the Solskjaer era? Like, honestly, I would be fuming if I was manager, because your players just kept giving away like points for the sake of it. Like, they were going out of fashion. A City fan in their 20s started watching football in 2010. Yup, Ethan. He started watching football after City won the 2012 title. Terrible. Terrible. I don't know why people would ever choose to support Man City, though, because, like, it's just such a soulless club, and even they don't really care about anything that goes on. Like, I feel like they've just done it because they want to be seen as winners or something like that, but it doesn't come across that way, because no one actually credits City for anything they've ever done. Except for the 4-0 Watford game and others that I've blocked out of my memory. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But no, even there, like in the Watford game, I think Harry Maguire got a red card or something. Like, oh, it was poor. It was really poor. Glory Hunters equals City fans. True that. Is it me or La Liga is actually shit? Says Vivek. Good to see you, Vivek. Hope you had a good birthday, man. Well, we've just like dominated them in terms of XG and chances here, and we're literally one of the worst teams in the league. So yeah, I'd say La Liga isn't really up there, is it? If you haven't seen it already, guys, as well, check it out after the stream. I did post a video on Anthony's agent coming out to, I don't know, target Amarim. Pretty much called him delusional. So yeah, I'd check out that video. Why do I kind of miss the days I was getting called a glory hunter in school? Because we were actually doing well, Eddie. It's been a while. Nobody can throw that claim to us now. Nobody. Vivek! Nothing apart from top three. Nah, Pogba did, and it was Ole's last game. I think it was 5-1 though, remembering Donny scoring. It was 4-1 against Watford. And I swear Harry Maguire got a red card. 100% Harry Maguire got a red card. Not Pogba. I'm sorry, I need to look this up, because that was one of the saddest days of my life, because I knew Solskjaer was gonna get sacked after that. Yeah, Harry Maguire was sent off for collecting 2 yellow cards. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And he was captain at the time. Literally threw Ole under the bus there. But that's when Maguire was just having his complete, just manic time where it was terrible. Outside of Barca, Real, and Atleti, yeah, the league is shiz. I feel you, Eddie. Those were the days. Vivek, what up? At least we have all beaten the Glory Hunt allegations. We need to go away with a win. What game are you talking about? Watford game, 4-0, right? It was 4-1, Solskjaer's last game. I agree, Eddie. But what's the obsession of the English media with United? It's like the other clubs don't exist for them. Because nobody cares about the other clubs, spread on, man. We are literally football. Manchester United equals football. Like, It's like in Spain, if Real Madrid stopped winning and they were like 14th place, nobody would care what Barcelona were doing that season. They would just talk about Real Madrid. Remember Ole's first game, 5-1 against Cardiff. Lingard scored a brace. I think Pogba scored as well, like a long ranger in that game. Oh, that was so free. Like, it went from like the worst football ever under Jose Mourinho to 5-1. And then us just playing like free-flowing football, and it was just like, oh my god. It was like crack. It just hit different, man. Nah, that was Herrera. Oh, was it Herrera? I swear Pogba got an assist or a goal in that game. Surely. Or was it a game after that? Let's have a look. This is what we've got to do now. We've got to just literally look at past successes. That's all we've got. Let's see. Was it? Yeah, so goals from Rashford, Herrera, Martial, and Lingard. So I think Pogba must have picked up a few assists, but yeah, no goal for Pogba that game. And that was Herrera, deflected goal, long ranger. Pradan, I don't even know. Rashi free kick. Herrera was awesome. Shame we did not keep him. I don't know why we didn't keep Herrera, to be fair. I think he was demanding more wages or something like that, but then he goes on and cries on podcasts saying he never wanted to leave United, but surely you just accept the lower money if you were invested in United that much. I'll let him go for free. Ole interim days was such a high. Yeah, and kept Sanchez. What a shame. But Ole interim time was good. Then there was a dip, and then it was a case of, oh, okay, what are we going to do to get us back on top? And then enter Bruno Fernandes in the January transfer window. Completely changed things around. And then we finish second in the next season. Yeah, and kept Sanchez. What a shame. Oh, Sanchez, mate. What a waste of time that was. I don't know who was actually excited for that Sanchez signing. Oh man, I loved Ander Herrera. He'll always have that game where he shut out Hazard and scored a banger against Chelsea. We were top of the league in December. Oh, those were the days. Guys, it's actually making me sad, man. Nah, genuinely, when Ole got sacked, and the fact that other like United fan channels were just coming for him like consistently, it was so sad. Genuinely, that's what really built my hatred for other United content creators. Because I was just like, man, you guys are really throwing this guy under the bus. Ole's Europa run was awesome. Yep. Like, against Roma, I think we won on aggregate like 7-2 or something. Crazy. Crazy times where we actually scored goals. Mate, I was excited for Sanchez. He was one of the best players in the league at Arsenal. But it seemed like the day he moved to United over Arsenal, he literally aged about 20 years. Amorim with his legs crossed and his arms crossed on the bench, not looking happy, waiting for his players to come out. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. Remember Sanchez's piano welcome video? I don't know. Does he even know how to play the piano? Was that fake? Who knows? What's the scoreline prediction? I'm going to go for a cheeky 1-0 to United. It's got to be a cheeky 1-0 to United. 1-0 victory would be perfect. Just a win is okay. Realistically, we need to score the next goal if we want to win. Let's see if we can pull it out of Bruno's magic hat, because realistically, he's the only one who's going to turn up for us. If Bruno doesn't turn up, then no one does. Oh, Delo's giving instructions to Garnacho. That's what you'd love to see. Even though Garnacho's done more in his short time at United than Delo ever has or ever will. It really scares me that Delo's one of the senior players, guys. It really, really scares me. Just a win is okay, don't care how. If it is an own goal, that's okay. Spurs trailing 1-0 at Alkmaar. My mum predicted a 7-2 against Roma when it was 2-1 to Roma at half-time. Crazy. No shots on target. Delo has been better. He created a chance for Bruno. So stop Delo hate. I'm never going to stop the Delo hate, Vivek, I'm afraid. It will never happen. Until I see Delo lifting a Premier League, it's never going to happen, mate, I'm afraid. That night at Paris, mountains are there to be climbed. Yep, with Lukaku scoring in the first 5 minutes. And the Marcus Rashford penalty. Delo on right is a much better player. Guys. Don't buy into the propaganda. Do not buy into the Delo propaganda. Goal, Copenhagen 0, Chelsea 1. GG, Christian. Christian is going to be a very happy German/Swedish man right now. Uh, 6 years ago, Chelsea will win the Conference League. Good for them. That's about their level, so happy for Chelsea to win their little teapot. Okay, Mazraoui. The American has returned. Welcome back, Mr. EJ. Ethan Johnson. Okay, Mazraoui clears, but it's another throw-in for Real Sociedad. There is no Delo propaganda. I'm only hearing anti-Delo propaganda coming from a certain United fan account. Are you telling me there's no Delo propaganda, Eddie? You're telling me that people haven't given Delo, like, all of this positive PR over the last 4 years? And you're telling me you think that we can win a Premier League title with Delo, Diogo Delo, at right wing back? You're having a laugh. And oh my god, what just happened there? I think that was a good challenge from Yoro or Delict there, preventing a goal from Real Sociedad. That was a good cross. And it was from Yoro. Wow, fair play, Yoro. That was a very good interception. Very good from Yoro. Wow. Goal, Betis 1, Gumaresh 0. Was it Anthony? We need all the money we can get. Good couple of games so far, right, boys? Literally everyone has scored but our game. Like, every team has scored apart from us. Well, not every team, but every game's had a goal. Why no Maguire today? He's got an injury, Pradan. Picked up an injury against Fulham. That's why he didn't play extra time. That's why he didn't take a penalty, and we had to get a penalty from Victor Lindelof instead. What happened here? Yellow card to Real Sociedad. The referee stopped the play there. I think Bruno Fernandes is arguing that the play should have carried on because we were through. Interesting decision making there from the referee. We were literally through. Compatriot would have had a chance one-on-one. Amarim on the touchline is confused as to why that wasn't played on. Not Anthony. Did assist though. Yes. Come on, guys. We're going to get at least 50 mil for Anthony. Personally, I just think that with a few of these players, their performances would be significantly better if we bring in enough strength where it's needed. And I think Delo is one of those players. Nah, I think Fernandez is one of those players. I don't think Delo is. I think Fernandez has shown when he's got quality players around him, he performs a lot better. Like with Cavani, with Martial, with strikers that actually move. Delo has not shown at any stage that when you put good players around him, he's better. Like, he's just been consistently bad. Maguire's surprisingly good at penalties. He is indeed. Free kick from Fernandez there, but it's off target. Yeah, quite poor free kick there. First good run by Højlund and the player got a yellow card. Wow. Dorgu, left-hand side. We're waking up here. I have no idea who Dorgu was trying to cross to there. Fernandez to Dorgu. Oh, come on, surely. Ah, oh, can't get the cross. Betis 1, Guimaraes 1. The ref just screwed us there. I think you're valid in your Delo hate, but I respectfully disagree. Yeah, fair enough. I just honestly believe, and I would take this bet with anyone, Diogo Delo will not ever be a Premier League winner. Or he will not be a player in a Premier League starting 11. Maybe you could keep him as a squad player, but why not cash in and get 40 mil? Like, I do not see Delo ever being in a starting 11 that wins a Premier League. In that Dorgu pass, what was Højlund doing? That was clearly a chance for him. But Højlund doesn't get the service. No. Ugh. Delo just loses the ball too much for a winger, let alone a defender. AP's movement off the ball is abhorrent. Abhorrent. Wow. We're flexing the vocabulary tonight. Okay, Delo. What happened here? Højlund was offside. Oh my god. Oh my god. Højlund can't even keep himself onside. It's amateur hour here. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. I agree, and it's time to go, Højlund. It's time to go! Yeah, it's looking like a 0-0 maybe. This is really like watching paint dry. The sad thing is we've got no one to come off the bench to really change anything. We've got Ericsson maybe. It would have been amazing to see Cheeto get a run in the Europa League, but unfortunately he wasn't signed up in time, so no Cheeto for Europa. This game could be the most boring snooze fest 0-0. I called it a 0-0 snoozer. EJ did call it. He did. I will agree in the fact that there would be better options out there for not much more money than Delo would fetch us, but if our current recruitment is able to do that, is yet to be seen. That's true. That's true, Eddie. Like, for example, if we sold Delo and brought in like a Jeremy Frimpong, I would be very happy with that bit of business, but where is Delo going to go? Because The only team he's had links to is like Real Madrid, and if that's happening, Lord help them. Lord help them. Fernandez to Delo. Delo to Garnacho. Garnacho shoots, and it's terrible, man. Let the youngsters have a go. I hope United make me wrong and score a goal. We're threatening at the moment. We're getting in the right positions, but it just seems like there's no confidence when we get in the box. Like, everything's kind of half-hearted. No one truly believes, okay, yeah, when I get in the box, I'm gonna score this opportunity. Goal, Fenerbahce 1, Rangers 3. Oh, Mourinho's having a nightmare. I think AC Milan wanted him back for a couple of years after his loan, but that's been quiet for a while. Yeah, I can see Delo maybe going to Italy, but Italy or Spain, a slower league where he can actually do stuff, but in terms of a Prem, I don't know. I don't think he's built for it. Oh my god. Xerxes tackled a Real Sociedad player there, but ends up in a corner for Sociedad. This is the type of thing that we concede from. 6 goals in 4 games in Europa, none in this match. Yep, sounds about right. Oh wow, Bruno Fernandes has picked up a yellow card for being Bruno Fernandes. Mourinho's time is done, man. Sad. The special one no more. It is going to be sad when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wins the league instead of him. Poor Mourinho. Poor Mourinho. Ole will probably tap him on the head again. Okay, Xerxes. To Dorgu. Ah. That was almost perfect. Almost there. For me, as much as I love Bruno, I can really see how he's so hated among other clubs' fans. I don't know why though. Like, what's he done to anyone other than score an assist? You know, it's not like he's a boastful player or anything like that. VAR correction. Fenerbahce 1, Rangers 2. Oh, so Mourinho is still in it. Fenerbahce just need 1 goal. He loves a chin wag with a ref. That he does like. That is very true, Eddie. Okay, Delo on the ball. What can he do? Finds Garnacho. Garnacho cuts in. Xerxes! Yes! Xerxes 1-0. Come on! Come on! Zerkmeister General is back. And that's an assist from Garnacho. An assist from Garnacho and a goal for Zerk. Things you love to see. Oh man, Hoyland's in the mud. Hoyland is well and truly in the mud. I mean, Xerxes doing better than him in the Europa League now as well. Xerxes, okay, you've earned yourself another season. You've earned yourself another season. Another chance. Hoyland, you're gone. You're gone, mate. Good finish as well. I think arguably the keeper could have done better there. The ball was pretty close to him, but the keeper was very slow to react. But decent, semi-decent finish from Zerk. Goal, love it. Goal. Sociedad 0, United 1. Zerk of all people. Oh, Zerk's doing the machine gun celebration. Maybe the Dutch players are good for United. Oh, I don't know about that. Game I don't pick for him to score, he scores. Zerk purple patch incoming. I hope so. it's good as well because I mean, obviously Zerk missed the penalty to knock us out of the FA Cup, so this is only going to give him more confidence, more power to him. For the record, I have been a Zerkamp defender and a Bumland hater since day one, says Christian. Thought I'd be able to load up the game in time to catch the goal. Pop-up ads, man. What was the goal like? Basically, Zerk on the edge of the box, center of the edge of the box, and Garnacho just cuts it back to him. And then Zerk just curls it on the ground. De Ligt is good for United. De Ligt's been a solid signing. Even though supposedly we didn't even want him. Delo is awful, lol. There we go, Ethan. Back to normality. Keep the Delo hate going, guys. Frankie de Jong would be good. Oh, I never want to see those words in that order ever again. De Ligt, awesome for United. But let's keep that jar sealed. Beautiful stuff. I'd take de Jong at United tomorrow. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it, Ethan. Isn't he injury prone as well now? Like, why would we sign him? Not for his wages. He earns way too much money. Okay, Højlund's actually running now because he's realised that Zerk is doing better than him. Even though Zerk cost half the price, by the way. We always have to factor that in as well when it comes to price tags. Like, Zerk's cost half of Højlund's fee. And he's outperforming him. We need to get a second. I don't trust this lot. Agreed, Ethan. Oh, 2-0 win. Beautiful. Zerk, good tackle there. Højlund coming forward. Rasmus, let's see how he runs into space. Cuts off. Couldn't get the ball through. One thing I don't understand is Onana is known for playing the ball out from the back, but I rarely see him play short. He just goes long every time. I don't understand it either. Sure, you tell me why that's the case. Somebody more versed in goalkeeping is going to have to tell me that because he is literally known for playing out of the back, but he just never does it for United. Nah, De Jong would have been a good signing from Ajax. Since he moved to Barca, I've written him off as an option. Yeah, same here, Eddie. Fenerbahce 1, Rangers 3. Wow. Mourinho is in the mud. Jose's in the mud. In the mud. Jose's in the mud. Poor Jose. Poor Jose. Okay, Mazraoui on the ball. To Dorgu. To Mazraoui. Delo getting up at striker but not being able to hold the ball down. Fernandez coming forward now. Fernandez find Højlund. Højlund does not know what to do with that ball when he gets it. Garnacho has a shot, but it's just on the outside of the post. I never understand the argument of price comparison because it's not like the players negotiate their price. It's not, but then you've got to factor in, like, when it comes to a deal, like, you've got to look at value for money, and that's how you see how well a club's operating. And you can look at the Højlund deal and you can say, yeah, the club is not operating well. Like, you can look at the Antony deal and can say the club is not operating well. And then you look at Mazraoui and you look at De Ligt and you look at, not Xerxes yet, but you look at Mazraoui and De Ligt and you're like, okay, they cost like a combined, like 50 mil? And they've arguably been some of the most consistent performers. So even though it's not on the player, it is something that they're going to be judged on because realistically, that's their supposed value. So, I mean, you've got to base people based on their value. Jose slander will not be tolerated, lol. My second favourite manager ever. He's an interesting one. He's an interesting one. I love a special one, but he's in the mud. That jumping jack is a fraud. I went through his previous club's videos. Guess what, admin? Same mistakes. A joker. Like I said, he's turning me into a racist. Oh my god, you can't blame Onana for you being a racist, brother. Onana is good with his feet. He is swift, but not comfortable with playing short. Did do it a bit more at Ajax, but also went long a lot. Just a fraud. VAR correction. Mourinho paid a ref. Fenerbahce 1, Rangers 2. How is Mourinho still in this with Rangers? Okay, Højlund. Doesn't win the foul. Again, just waste of a long ball. Don't know about that, Nick, but I agree with the word fraud. Yes, sir, absolutely. Yeah, because he is cocky enough to do those moves, but he also let through goals that way. Mulder 3, Legia 1. Onana is one of the most inconsistent shot stoppers. His best saves compared to his worst mistakes, and how often he makes those mistakes is so crazy. Yeah, at that point, like, why keep him? Like, if he's equaling bad mistakes with good saves, and that's a push to say that he is, then he's not a good player. Like, we need someone who's consistently giving 7s out of 10s. Goal, Copenhagen 0, Chelsea 2. Okay, Chelsea doing well. Hopefully we can get another goal here. Onana stops shots. He has no business stopping, and then lets in back passes. Yeah, sounds about right. In the interest of being fair, De Gea made some absolute howlers too, but De Gea is a different level and way more consistent. Yeah, that's true. To say that De Gea, didn't make any howlers isn't fair. Like, I think the most notable ones did come in the Europa League. I think in Ole's time, like, we literally got knocked out of a few competitions because De Gea had howlers. Also, the most notable one was the West Ham goal, where it came at like 2 miles per hour, but it literally just rolled past De Gea, and I was like, mate, how did you not save that? Bruno is telling Onana to play short. I'm dead. Yes, Eddie. But Ethan, De Gea saved United from relegation on multiple occasions. De Gea's little toe has more talent than Onana. I think we did need to get a replacement for De Gea eventually. I think we probably could have kept him for like another season or so. What can I say? Real clubs tend to batter the Danish pastries. You would have to be really in the mud to concede 4 to these gnomes. Well, Christian bringing back bloody results from 2 years ago. De Gea was bad his first 2 seasons, but he was young at that time, so can't really make the comparison with Onana in that case. Mulder 3, Legia 2. Wow. People piled on way too much when he did mess up, though. De Gea is the singular reason we didn't finish much lower in the table over the years after Sir Alex left. Yep, yeah, that's true as well. De Gea did make mistakes, but could also save the whole team points because he could do post to post within 0.3 seconds. Wait, what are we looking at here? Oh my god, are they going to give a penalty to Real Sociedad? Because of Fernandez. Oh my god. Penalty to Sociedad. Oh my god, this is such BS, man. It did hit Fernandez's hand, and his hand was outside of his body. But I don't think he could have done much about that. Oh, it's a bit dodge, to be fair. Nah, that is a bit dodge. That is a bit dodge. From 0 to 0 for Fernandez. He's given away a handball in the Europa League, and now Sociedad have an opportunity to make it 1-1. Okay. Not going to look at chat. Let's see how this goes. Onana, come on. We've been chatting shiz about you. Save yourself. Save yourself, Onana. Save yourself, Onana. Come on. Come on, Onana. Come on, Onana. Come on. Come on, Onana. Come on, Onana. Save your United career, Onana. Come on. Save your United career. Shoots. And completely wrong way. Yeah, never mind. Okay, 1-1. Man United, Real Sociedad. 2-1 is still on the cards, guys. It did look like the only way we were going to concede was a penalty, which is poor. Expect the players to be more switched on for that. Okay, 1-1. We got 20 minutes to score another goal. Come on, United. Predicted a 2-1 scrape by. I'll happily take it. I did also predict a 2-1, so come on. Come on, United. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated, as well as keeping admin sanity in check. Onana wrong corner as well. Onana, man, he has to go, blood. He has to go. That's an absolutely shiz penalty. Ugh. Okay. Come on, Zerk. Save us again. A Zerk double would go down really well right about now. Oh, they're doing the backwards jump thing, whatever that is. What do you get when you take the Joker and remove his evil side? Onana? Hopefully we don't lose our heads here, like we have done in so many European games. Zerk double with a Garnacho chaser would be lovely. Come on. Onana dove halfway back to Manchester before that ball was even kicked. He gotta go. He gotta go. Okay, Fernandez on the ball. Long ball to Zerk. Ah, Zerk can't take it down. A clown, which is not totally different from the United goalkeeper. Wow. Didn't see that one coming, Christian. We lose every week. We lose every week. You're nothing special. We lose every week. Oh, God. Okay, guys. Just bear with me with this commercial break. I will be back in 60 seconds. Watch for chat, Nick. Okay, we're back. Well, I think we'll beat David Ray and the Pens against United, though. We lose every week. So, Onana turning us all... Oh, God. Guys, we're not going down that route. We're not going down that route. Oh, my God. Though I saw my fair share of clowns when I walked past from McDonald's, but apparently the whole effing circus is playing football today. It would be dope in the graphic that the devil left and returned when the admin left and returned. Maybe something for next season's streams. Okay, I'm just going to go now. And I'm back. We got you, Ethan. We got you. Just a smoke bomb going off or fire surrounding him and he's gone. Don't worry, guys. We got plenty of things to spruce up the streams next season. Nickman, Betis 2, Gimerish 1. If Onana is telling you racist, I fear you were just looking for an excuse to be racist. Sounds about right. I'm in Eddie's camp with that one. Admin running to get some coke so he can at least have some fun watching United. Innovation here at Old Truthford. You know it. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm really excited for the Admin's Angels competitions next season. I think that's going to be a very fun thing to keep up with every week. Real Sociedad seem to be taking control of this game now. Leave a like if you didn't, you plebs. Leave a like if you didn't, you plebs. Plebs, leave a like. Come on, guys. Come on. Help out the stream. Come on. Keep the lights on. Keep the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. Leave a like, and we are almost definitely going to get a winner. Come on, guys. Let's put that positive energy into the world. I've been casually getting some nose candy for United games. Well, now you guys know why I don't actually put the video out, and it's just an animated Red Devil. I mean, I'm just here doing coke, doing Mandy, all of the above, all of the above. Good save from Manana. He's going to build a snowman by himself, manifesting. Heaven winner. Come on, Heaven. Ericsson is on the pitch. So we're going to be seeing some long balls now. Ayo. Some funky disco powder. Oh, well. Dorgu is so shy when it comes to passing. I don't know. I think his crosses have been all right, but he is a bit clunky. He's still young, 20 years old. Sociedad just had a corner there, but it was over the bar. Peter Pan's flying powder. Wow, there's a lot of different terms for cocaine, isn't there? Who knew? Not me. Not me. That's for sure. Peter Pan was problematic. What's wrong with Peter Pan? Peruvian marching band. Oh my god. Some devil's dandruff. Guys, we need to stop. We need to stop. This channel is never going to get monetized, I swear. This channel. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. Old Truthford's cooked before we've already begun. Before we've even begun, rather. Booger sugar. No! Even Viv's getting in on the action. Red Devil's dandruff. Admin's angel's dust. I'm just saying random sentences, admin. What are you talking about? Oh, Zerk. Good link up with Hoyland. Hoyland has no pace, man. And he was offside. Oh my god. What is the point? How did the other player get to it before him and he was offside? Hoyland's just so discombobulated with his body, man. I don't think he just doesn't have the ability to move like a striker. A man-child in tights fighting with a dude for a hook with a hand, with a fairy as a sidekick. Wild problematic. In Never Never Land. Come on, Blanket. Never Never Land. Betis 2, Guimaraes 2. Wow. Anthony having an absolute nightmare in his game. Oh, I can't even remember the last time we got like 5 wins in a row. Hello, lads. Nav, how you doing, man? How's it going? One of the best South Park episodes ever. Yep, very good South Park episode, Ethan. I'm glad someone got the reference. Calm down, Michael. Otherwise, Epstein will give you a call. It's over 150 days, admin. Oh my god, it's been 150 days since we've won 5 in a row. Epstein will give you a call. So, guys, Michael Jackson, innocent or guilty? Discuss. Tell me more. Do some booger sugar and start shouting tactics at the screen. 4-4-2! 4-4-2! Good, but United will make it worse. Do you even have 5 wins this season? Yeah, that's a great question as well, Christian. I feel like a celebrity in the chat. Everyone's a celebrity at Old Truthford, mate. I didn't know you could make outgoing calls from the Shadow Realm. Guilty as fudge. He was 100% a kiddie fiddler. Oh no. Oh no, don't say that. Not Michael. Not Michael. You're being ignorant. Stop being ignorant. It's all alleged. Yep, that's true, Eddie. Innocent until proven guilty. Was that a penalty? It was a penalty, Nav. Bruno Fernandes pretty much just blatant handball. Unfair on him, but yeah, blatant handball. Who wants to be sent to the Shadow Realm? Allegedly. If something happened in South Park, it's probably happened in real life, not gonna lie. Tom Cruise being a fudge packer then, I guess. Allegedly. Admin on Discord private. What's going on? What am I looking at here? The United Strand. What is this? The original Manchester United hair challenge. No cutting my hair until Manchester United win 5 games in a row. Oh my god, look at this guy's hair. Okay, that's good content, to be fair. That's good content. That's good content. That guy is literally going to be waiting like a year. Oh, wow. Real Sociedad with an opportunity to make it 2-1, and they've absolutely bottled it. Christian, that's the wildest thing to say. Oh yeah, I've seen that guy. He is on day 152. Oh my god. Another great South Park episode, Trapped in the Closet. R. Kelly and Tom Cruise trapped in the closet. Now I'm in the closet. So Anthony's picked up 2 assists tonight. So who's playing good and who's playing bad? Zerk got a goal. Ganacho got an assist. Everyone's just been meh, really. I can't think I can see anyone who I'm like, oh, that's an amazing bit of work from you. Probably Zerk wins man of the match purely because he got a goal. And then, yeah, leave it at that, really. Tom Cruise won't come out the closet. We'll all be there the day he shaves it off, lol. Have Simpsons animated something about United winning again? They have a knack of getting future events correct. Oh, poor Simpsons. R.I.P. Simpsons. And I was just standing here when Tom Cruise locked himself in the closet. No AP, sadly, they have not. Goal. Mourinho didn't pay the refs enough. Fenerbahce 1, Rangers 3. Wow. My phone now autocorrect the score. One of the best South Park lines, in my opinion, is I'll shiz in your effing garden. Is that when Cartman's going through the betrayal garden with the Game of Thrones episode? How you go 3-1 down 3 times in a game. That is impressive. That is impressive from Fenerbahce. Breaking all the wrong records. If you want to see something absolutely hilarious and far-fetched, watch R. Kelly's 30-min trapped in the closet video. Wow. I saw people were having a meltdown because of Delo. I mean, who can blame them? Who can blame them? We'll give it a watch, Ethan. South Park is peak. Very good. Oh, God. Good defending there from Delict. I'd say maybe... I mean, there's a shout for Delict to get man of the match over Xerxes. I think he's played very well this match. But I do think it will probably go to Xerxes in the end because goals are like gold dust to us right now. I'm here all week, guys. I'm here all week. But yeah, that's... Oh my God. Now Real Sociedad have more XG than us as well. They really should be winning now. Can we steal it from them last minute, though? Hoyland. To Dorgu. I swear, people's positional... I can't even speak. People's positional awareness is so confusing, because it's like, surely you know when you pass to someone in a certain position, it's not going to help out the team. But overall, good performances. You got Garnacho with an assist. You've got Yoro, Mazraoui, and Delict, who have all looked solid at the back. I'd argue maybe Delict over Xerxes for man of the match, but I think Xerx deserves it because, you know, we need goals. And I do think he has put in a decent performance all around. Definitely a more involved performance. Or watch the R. Kelly interview, peak entertainment. Delict player of the season contender. I don't know. I feel like he's in the bracket just below. Like, if he's strong for the remainder of the season, then yeah. Because realistically, it's between, like, just Fernandez, Ugarte, potentially Mazraoui still, and Delict. Probably those 4 players. Lyon 2, FCSB 1. Eddie Robert Kelly was fighting for his effing life. I think Delo man of match for sure, being unplayable today. Yeah, genuinely unplayable. Like, as in, he has no idea how to play. Yes, Nick, he's my leader in the clubhouse. Champions League always reminds me how beautiful football genuinely is. Too bad we don't get to see that. In my opinion, Nick, Delict has been the most consistent and the best player for us this season. Lindelof, I don't know, Delict's had some kind of like just absent performances. I'd say Mazraoui's had like an overall higher rating than Delict this season. And he's played in so many different positions, like he's got to get bonus points for that. Lindelof and Collier incoming. Fernandez, Mazraoui, Delict, Ahmad are all strong contenders, to be fair. You got to throw Ugarte in there as well, I think. Ahmad, you are forgetting Ahmad. Nah, Ahmad can't win Player of the Season if like he had a good 15 games. You don't get Player of the Season for that. You forgot Ahmad in your shortlist. Be ashamed. Admins, send yourself to a submit. Guys. You said Player of the Season. You didn't say Player of 12 good games. Like, nah. Ahmad doesn't get like Player of the Season for that. You can give him an honorable mention, saying like, oh, okay, he could have potentially gone on to be Player of the Season, but nah, he's not Player of the Season for 10 good games. No way. I back the Dutch. I appreciate their frank and honest demeanour. I feel like Mazza has fallen off a bit in recent games. He's had a good game today. I mean, the weird thing with Mazraoui, and the reason he's fallen off, is because he actually performs better as a centre-back in this system, but over the past few weeks, he's had to play as a right wing-back or left wing-back, and I just don't think that position suits him all that much. Like, today he's had a good game, and he's been playing at centre-back. Most of the players don't even have 5 good games this season. Wake up and smell the coffee. Admin forgetting how useless the entire team was without Ahmad for the entire last year. It was more like 20 good games. It was not 20 good games. Guys. It was since Amorim came in that he was playing. He wasn't playing anything under Ten Hag. And Amorim was only in charge of like 15 to maybe 18 games before Ahmad got his injury. And he did not have a good game every single time. Be real with me. Be real. Leon 3, FCSB 1. Dwarf Bridge reference by Nick. Dwarf Bridge. Wake up and smell the coffee. Ethan, I thank your support and will grant you the title Honorary Dutchie. Oh no. Not this again. The Dutchies are taking over. Amorim's had 25 games. Yeah, and how many have Ahmad not played in or been injured for? Come on, guys. It's been like 15 games. It's been like 15 good games. Max. Ahmad's not been injured for 7 games, has he? Ahmad didn't play in all of those games. Nick, I graciously accept the invitation to be an honorary Dutch. Oh, God. I'm going to blip all of you. Anyone who mentions the word Dutch, I'm going to ban it in the chat. Admin didn't want the title. Stubborn, idiotic Brit. Oh, Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Oh. Brexit means Brexit. If you haven't liked the video, like it now. Otherwise, we'll put tariffs on anyone importing Old Truthford streams. Or exporting, rather. Still more good games than a lot of our squad. It's true, but come the end of the season, there'll be other players who have been more consistent than Ahmad. I get no why the Scottish wanted to fight you, and the French and the Dutch and most of the world. Yeah, because we've got the best... What do we have the best? Taste of criticism, yeah. Okay, fair enough, admin. That's the only reason. If, like, Ahmad played at least half of the season, or, like, I don't know, maybe more, then you can make an argument for it. But I think, like, it is literally, like, if you break it down, it would be, like, 15 good games, I reckon. So it's hard to argue that someone gets player of the season for 15 good games. Lever de Netherlands, what? We've been invaded over and over, and we've invaded our neighbours over and over. Eddie, where are you actually from? We never asked. Are you from UK? Leven het Kronrijk de Nederlanden. You certainly don't have the best cuisine. Yeah, we do, because we stole all of your guys' cuisines. And Ethan, how can an American say that we don't have the best cuisine? Your bloody national dish is tater tots, bro. What's going on? They import cuisine and then tone it down because it's too spicy. I'm British, yeah. English specifically. Good on you, Eddie. Good on you. We need more English people in the admin's angels. I've got all of these bloody Dutchies and Americans and Nepali, I think they're called, with Pradhan. And we've got, well, Christian isn't in the angels, but he's like German, Swedish, like, guys, we're all over the place. We're all over the place. How do the British conquer all of the world but still have the shizzest food? Because we stole all of your food. And we're going to steal your stampot and make it bland. Yes, that's what we're going to do. You got 3 good dishes. Love it when Americans shiz on Germanic food. All your best food is Germanic, lol. Sausage roll, fish and chips, beef Wellington. And that's officially Scottish. Mate, have you ever been to a carvery? A roast dinner? Oh, you're insane. Make admin's angels great again. Yes. Yes. Maga. Yeah, Nepal mentioned. Shout out to Nepal. We're more fat than everyone else. The food has to be good. My theory has legs. The food has to be edible. That's all that it has to be. Christian, I love that Americans don't even know that. Sunday roast is unbeatable, fella. Yep, Eddie knows. Nepal food is the best. What even is Nepal food? What's the signature dish of Nepal? But either way, guys, that's full time. We're just gonna do the player. If I can speak, we're just gonna do the player ratings now. So just bear with me. Speak about all of your favorite dishes while I pull up the player ratings here. Where are we looking for this? Okay. Just bear with, folks. Oh, Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Oh, God save a noble king. God save a noble king. God save a king. Oh, I can't wait until the World Cup. That's going to be good. Okay. We are back, boys. We're back. So, we're going to pull up the player ratings now. Let's see what you guys have been saying first. Christian, I love that Americans don't even know that. Sunday roast is unbeatable, fella. Nepal food is the best. Roast dinner are okay, but most of barbecue is American inspired. What? Your theory has legs in mobility scooters. Absolutely. 1-1, we suck. Admin, try Chopsy, Momo, all the different kinds, and just try everything. Dalbart in Nepal. Yup. Okay, let me get my notes up. Bear with me, I'm actually gonna note these down. So, Chopsy, Momo, and Dalbat. Still unbeaten in Europe. Another day, another 3 points for the Chelsea, kind of, and another lack of W for the United lads. Good day, good day. Boo, Christian, boo. Yeah, Ethan, back like an average household lunch / dinner. But to be fair, actually love most of the British. Do enjoy a good dal bhat. There's a Nepali restaurant in town that has good food. Nepali food is like Indian food with a mix of Chinese. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. But with like Indian taste and done, is that 10,000? My eyes. 10,000 times better. That's for Spirit Viv, well said. We will have a full-on world war in the chat at World Cup. Yeah, we will. Unlucky not to win that. I mean, Real Sociedad were unlucky not to win that, Keith, but good to see you. Ethan is cultured. To be fair, to admin here, English food is pretty great, and I'm talking classics, except for Stargazy pie. That looks what the hell is Stargazy pie? The one cultured American. To be fair, I don't even eat American cuisine often. I eat a ton of Mexican food. I've been getting into Mexican food recently. Mexican food is nice. Mexican food is also goated. I just love food. Guys, welcome to Old Truthford, the home of foodies. Welcome. But let's do the player ratings while I've got you. So, here we are. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call out a name. I'm going to read out their stats, and then I'll give my rating, and then feel free to give your ratings in the chat. Okay, so first off, Mr. Andre Onana. What do we think of Andre Onana? So, some stats. He made 2 saves. One of them was actually fairly decent from memory. 55% accurate passes, 35% accurate long balls, 1 save inside the box. And that's about it, really. I don't think I can give him too good of a score. I think it was better than average. I think that was better than an average Onana performance. I'm going to give him 6.8. What scores are you guys going to give Onana? That's a pie with a fish in it. Fun fact, for Jewish brought fish and chips to England. Wow. That is an interesting fact. Is Stargazy pie the one with a fish head sticking out of the top of it? Bro, who's eating that? I've heard fish and chips is nice. Fish and chips is so good. Onana, 2.5. Yes, Eddie, it's specific to that one town it served in. Admin Angels, home of recipes. Admin, we aren't ready to move on from food. Okay, guys, let's talk about food instead. Go on. What's the worst dish? Guys, give me the worst dish that you can think of. Onana 3 out of 10. Full hater, Pradhan and I on the team of Onana haters. I'd rather talk food than about the shocking United players. Yes, Keith, full support. Onana gets a 6.5. Admin, listen, don't start with a 6.8 again, please. My head can't take it. 3.1415. Is that pi, Ethan? Have you linked the pi conversation with the number pi? Oh my god. Keith, I funded that club. Ask admin about the Onana hate. Think we already got the worst with Stargazy pie. Cottage cheese and bananas? What the hell? Oh, okay, just separately, not together. What is going on? Hate them both. All of the French dishes, do they taste good? Yes, but they are French. The worst dish is all French food. Okay. Well, it's good that we don't have any French admin angels. Yes, admin, it's pie, linked to pie. Ethan knows what he's doing here. We're all playing checkers, and then Ethan's playing chess in the chat here. Okay, next up, Yoro. So he played 88 minutes, 93% pass accuracy, 50% accurate long balls, 100% tackles won, 100% of aerial duels won, and 67% of ground duels won. What are we saying for Lenny Yoro, guys? I think he had a very good game. Especially, highlight of the game is probably where he plucked that ball out of the air when it was a cross. That was a very good interception and could have been quite dangerous. So I am going to go with Lenny Yoro. I'm going to give him a solid 7.3. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give him 7.3. But cool. I am going to be responding to your Instagram DM. Guys, we've got Eddie who's going to be joining the Admin's Angels. Eddie, drop me a DM on Instagram. But cool. I'm going to get to you after the stream as well. Keith, you still need to do your initiation to get in. Guys, we could have 3 new Admin's Angels tonight. Christian, I'm even willing to open up the doors of Admin's Angels to you because you have been a consistent follower of the streams. So even though you support Chelsea, we can adopt you and bring you into the fold. I mean, we're coming up to around like 20 members at that point. And next season, we are going to be doing a lot of season-long competitions where we're going to do like, I don't know, like score predictions for like every match in the Premier League that week. We're going to do stuff like predicting the Golden Boot winner, everything like that. And we're going to have like actual bets against each other. So everyone will put like £5 in and then the winner will take that money away. So if you're interested, guys, drop me a DM on Instagram. But cool, I've got you. Eddie, drop me that DM. And Christian, we'll see. We'll see. Let me catch up on the chat. Full French hater right here. Ban me if you wish. Yes, admin is linked to pie. That boiled half-developed bird egg of Vietnam is disgusting. What the hell? Escargot is bad. I've never tried escargot. I really want to. Who else comments in double entendres? Keith being based and correct as per usual. Admin, I will make it my life duty to Shadow Realm any full-on French person that comes in the stream. Right. Okay. Old Truthford, the home of races. Euro 7, solid performance. Euro 7. There are some shocking dishes from the southern parts of the world. Southeast Asia and Africa have a few horrors. Would anyone try scorpions if they went to Thailand or something like that? Nick should ban any French person that enters this chat. One of us, one of us. I cannot ban only timeout, so perma timeout. Christian, conversion campaign 2025. We shall see what happens. I might join, but can't be sure I'll be that consistent. It's just there for the bants, mate. You don't need to... it's not like everyone speaks in the chat every day. Christian conversion campaign, CCC 2025. Christian, the person, not the religion. Wow. Bloody hell, Eddie. French out. Hashtag French out. Christian, not everyone is consistent. Let's just have fun. Chelsea fans, leave my chat. I'd try Scorpions, yeah. We could improve Europe by deleting France. Frexit. Wow. Nobody likes France. Nobody likes France. Imagine Christian was French and a Chelsea fan. Leave. Okay. Delict up next. Delict, again, arguably shout for man of the match. 94% pass accuracy, 100% accurate crosses, 50% accurate long balls, 50% of tackles won, 75% of ground duels won, and 100% of aerial duels won. I'm tempted here. Okay. I'm going to give Delict 7.7. Get your ratings for Delict in the chat. I tried scorpions and mealworms. Actually, surprisingly good if they have some spices. Well, I'd try scorpions. I don't know about mealworms, man. I don't know if I'd go that far. Jellied eels is also a shout for worst food. Bloody hell. Jellied eels. Can we do a swap deal with France? We take their place in the EU and mainland Europe, and they get Scotland and Wales. Hey, what did Wales do to anyone, Eddie? Why are we throwing Wales under the bus? Next up, Mazraoui. Okay, Mazraoui, 88% pass accuracy, 80% accurate long balls, 100% tackles won, 50% of ground duels won, and 67% of aerial duels won. Obviously played the full 90 minutes. I think he also had a a really good game. I'm going to give him 7.4. I'll give him a point above Yoro. There's no bloody voice crack. I'll give him a point above Yoro. Admin, have you seen, but nobody cares about your ratings and are still going on about food? Mate, whether you like it or not, guys, this rating will be on the screen, okay? Hoyland, 3 out of 10, and I will die on that hill. Delo, let's see how Delo did. So Delo, 90 minutes, 68% pass accuracy, poor, 100% shots on target, 17% accurate long balls, 0% tackles won, 25% of ground duels won, and 67% of aerial duels won. Overall, pretty shiz. I'm going to give him an average Delo performance, 6.5. Dorgu, now this one's tough. No, we keep Wales. They are at least funny to watch. Wales is great, but we have to throw something of value into the deal. Wales gave us Ryan Giggs and one good Michu season for Swansea. We care about the ratings, but the game was just bland as hell. 3.9 for Delo. Wow, 3.9. I'm following along with the ratings, but I have no input, so food and friends it is. Dorgu, 7 out of 10. A 9.9 for Delo, of course. Eddie, mate, get in the bin. Dorgu, 7 out of 10. I don't know about that, mate. 66% pass accuracy for Dorgu, 0% shots on target, 0% successful dribbles, 0% accurate crosses, 0% accurate long balls, 100% of tackles won, which was only one tackle, by the way. 3 out of 8 ground duels won, 38%, and 50% of aerial duels won. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to give him same as Delo, 6.5 average. Quite poor, really, but I'll be generous and give him average because we didn't actually lose a game for once. That Michu season will go down alongside Pape Cisse. Nick went with 6.2 for Dorgu. You know what? I'm gonna change it as well because I wanna be kind to Dorgu and mean to Delo, but I'm gonna have to go 6.3 for Dorgu because that wasn't a good game of football. I can't think of one highlight from Dorgu, if I'm being honest. In the midfield, Fernandez. So Bruno Fernandes committed a foul leading to a penalty for Real Sociedad. So that is obviously going to impact his rating. One chance created, 74% pass accuracy, 50% shots on target, 0% accurate crosses, 42% accurate long balls, 100% of tackles won. Ground duels won, terrible, 25%. Aerial duels won, 0%. Fernandez realistically did nothing in that game. I'm going to have to give him 5.6. Because realistically, we would have won that game had it not been for the penalty. So, put us in a compromised position there, Fernandez. Casemiro. Casemiro had the most tackles, 4 in the match. So he had the most tackles in the match, 82% pass accuracy, 63% accurate long balls, 80% tackles won, 67% ground duels won, 33% of aerial duels won. I thought Casemiro was solid, to be fair. I think we were pretty sturdy in the midfield. Nothing amazing, but I'd probably go with a 6.9 for Casemiro. And then we move forward to the forwards. Okay, so let's start with Garnacho. Garnacho did pick up an assist. 100% pass accuracy. Only made 11 passes, though. Wow. Only 11 passes from Garnacho. Created 2 chances. XG of 0.24. 40% of his shots were on target. 25% of ground duels won and 0% of aerial duels won. So, I mean, he was good with what he did, but he didn't really do much. Did get an assist, though, so We're going to bump Garnacho's score up to 7.4. I'd say he was equal with Mazraoui. Then we're on to Højlund. So Højlund, oh god. I did say before the match, on my bingo card, Højlund would not get more than 10 passes in the game. He made 8 accurate passes. Created 3 chances, surprisingly. I can't remember the chances that Højlund created, but that's a stat, I guess. Højlund had the least touches, 19, of any outfield player to play 90 minutes. 0% tackles won, 25% of ground duels won, and 0% of aerial duels won. So I'm going to have to give Højlund, purely because of the chances that he created, I'm going to give him a 6. But again, 6.5 is average for my scores, so that's below average for Højlund. The 2 main losers, or 3 main losers really, have been Dorgu, Fernandez and Højlund in that match. And we move on to Xerxes, the goal scorer. So I'm going to give Zerk. He made 21 passes, so that's actually like almost double what he's used to making. 78% accurate passes, XG of 0.37, shots on target 1, and it was the goal, clinical. Successful dribbles 100%, accurate long balls 100%, tackles 100%, ground duels 50%, aerial duels 67%. I definitely think Xerxes is getting better. So bearing that in mind and that he got a goal, I'm going to give him... this is a tough one. I'm going to give him 7.7 as well. I'm going to give joint man of the match to Xerxes and De Ligt. I think without them two, we don't get this result today. And I think De Ligt was solid, to be fair, at the back. And I think Xerxes deserves the credit because we wouldn't have got any points really if it wasn't for him. And we've kept our undefeated run in the Europa League going. Let's catch up with what you guys have been commenting. I think Mateta will end up being a streets will never forget player, mark my words. Mateta is decent, to be fair. Fax Keith, Michu was a world beater that season. To be fair, just for the absolute abysmal attempt of an attack by Delo, where he should have crossed the ball to Højlund, should have branded him a 1.2. Both stats aren't the worst for Casemiro. Uncle still got it, 6.5. He's got it in Spain. I mean, he's used to playing against his Spanish sides, isn't he? So Casemiro knows what he's doing. Erasmus 1.5. Wow. Garnacho was dangerous the whole game. 7.1. Højlund's got a go, man. 3.0. Pradan, I think that's harsh now, considering the service he doesn't get. No, Højlund's got to go, Keith. Højlund's got to go. He's got to go, blood. It's got to be one of the most quoted football clips ever, man. I've honestly seen that at least 1,000 times in my lifetime. Xerxes 8.7. 8.5. Guys, whoa. Guys, let's not be crazy here with Xerxes, okay? He got a goal. Let's not... An 8.5. People who get 8.5 and 8.7s get like at least 2 goals. You're going to give Xerxes an 8.5, 8.7 for 1 goal. The bar has dropped. Admin what? 7.7? Nah. Xerxes at least 8. Joint man of match is fair. Subs. A goal, admin. A goal! Okay. A goal, but he did nothing else other than the goal, realistically. I mean, he's looking more polished, but he didn't create any chances. Didn't do anything major, so... What can I say? Okay, subs. Eriksson, Lindelof, and Collier. Let's see how they did. Wait a sec. Okay. Transfer marked on the screen there. Okay, let's do the subs. Who have we got? So Ericsson, Lindelof, and Collier. Ericsson played 12 minutes and made 7 passes. Wow. So in 12 minutes, Ericsson almost made the same amount of passes as Garnacho. Didn't create any chances. 0% shots on target. 0% tackles won. 1 ground duel won. Ericsson, give him a 6. Lindelof played for like 3 minutes, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to give accurate passes 1 out of 4. I'm going to have to give Lindelof a 5.8 and Collier 100% pass accuracy, 100% of ground duels won, 0% of aerial duels won. I'll give him a 6. But he's a striker. He's not supposed to create. Well, I mean, Højlund created 3 chances. I mean, and Xerxes was playing as a cam. He wasn't playing as a striker. So I'm pretty sure as a central attacking midfielder, you are supposed to create chances. Last time I checked, but I don't know. Zerk does not deserve an 8.5 for that performance. 8.5 is like bloody Cavani against Roma like levels. Average rating today 6.67. Sounds about right. But yeah, folks. I guess we are going to leave it there. Let's just see when our next game is. Okay. Who have we got? Oh, I think it's Arsenal, isn't it? Oh, God. We're playing Arsenal on Sunday at 4:30. Okay. Thing is, this season, I actually think this away tie will be more like our home tie. I'm worried for the Old Trafford game. I was thinking the same thing, Eddie. Like, I am nervous for when teams actually come to Old Trafford. That's our second worst performance in Europa. Yep. Yeah, I think that adds up as well. Hashtag French out. In summary, guys, the Frenchies need to leave. And yeah, we just need to keep on going. Against Arsenal, Joshua Xerxes has come out with some quotes. It's very rare that we see Xerxes chat, so let's see what he's coming out with just before we clock off. Okay. So this is what Xerxes has been saying. Joshua Xerxes, we have to be relentless when we have chances. We had enough of them today. We're playing against a good footballing team, so it's not easy. But in the end, we should have had at least one more goal. I mean, you look at the XG, and realistically, we had an XG of 0.98. So we about averaged what we deserved. Real Sociedad had 1.5. So, I mean, if anything, they deserved more than us. Let's see what else has come out after the aftermath. Paul Scholes, always a friendly face. Let's see what he's had to say. Paul Scholes, when asked about Manchester United's chances of advancing in the Europa League, you just don't know what you are going to get from this Manchester United team. Yep. Okay, that's self-explanatory. Casemiro had a decent game, obviously. Paul Scholes on this Delot pass here. For Delot to not see that run is criminal. Sounds about right. I mean, Delot, guys, how can anyone still back Delot? French free zone. Oh, God. And Pradhan is racist. Ayo, slipping that in. Blame Onana for that, Nick. Just facts. Lads, we're... I'm actually scared that somebody's going to come across this chat and actually think that this is just a bloody satanic KKK cult just being formed right now with a red devil with a halo leading the way, because it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. What else has Joshua Xerxes had to come out and say? I feel like we can do better, remain calm. I think we lost it a bit after that. Next game. Yep. Good words from Zerk. Appreciation post for ManUtd. obviously, joint man of the match with Xerxes today. I am backing him all the way back towards Portugal. Oh no. I think we were unlucky with the pen, but I think it shows that we have to be relentless with our chances. So relentless is the key word that Xerxes is trying to get out here. And one of the only stats we can still flex this season, Manchester United still remain the only unbeaten team among the 72 clubs that have competed in the Champions League and the Europa League this season. So when anyone brings anything up, guys, just bring up that stat. Just bring up that stat. That's all we've got. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. And yeah, we'll probably call it a day there. But if you haven't already, check out the latest video on the channel where Anthony's agent has essentially fired shots at Ruben Amorim. And yeah, which basically means in total, I would bet money on Anthony never playing for United again. But check out the video, see what they had to say. And yeah, hope you all have a delightful end to your week. And hopefully see you all on Sunday for the match against Arsenal, which will be at Old Trafford. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Hopefully we can get a result there and just stump Arsenal even more. Just absolutely kill their title challenge. But yeah, hope everyone has an enjoyable end to their week. Hope everyone stays away from the racism. As Nick says, this channel will be studied for social studies. Like new neo-nat. Oh, God. Surprising that the Jumping Jack hasn't commented anything. We are massive in Europe. It's all I have. All we have is we're unbeaten in Europa League. We're cooked. Unbelievable, says Matt. But yeah, check out the latest video. Enjoy your week, guys. And Godspeed.